Hello everyone, this is my first video and I feel like I have to make these videos to raise awareness for target individuals and to guide you on how you can gather evidence so you can expose this program, because it's not fair that these organized criminal rings are getting themselves rich at the expense of your property, using your identity, and at the expense of your body. Okay? They don't want you working, they sabotage everything, it's completely destruction of your life. So Gangstalking is a revenge program to destroy your life. The goal of this program is to suicide the target, to destroy their life in every way they can, so the target has nothing to suicide the target. Gang stalkers are mostly psychopaths and sociopaths and sadists who suffer from voyeuristic addiction. They get off, no joke, watching their targets suffer. The more they suffer, the happier they are. So as a target, how you can meet this program is to be healthy. Your health, if you take care of your health, is the first thing. Your health and your image, okay? Once you realize you're being targeted, because most people don't realize they're getting targeted till it's too late, till their lives have completely been destroyed and they're already left out in homeless, right? So this program makes people the goal is to drive you to homelessness somehow, and to destroy your head. Mental illness, right? Oh, she's mentally ill, that's why she must be homeless. No, you're blasting me in the head, and you wiped out my bank accounts and you took my real estate. See? So these are organized crime rings that take property. It's an asset stripping program. They love taking your intellectual property if you have any, with your identity. Obviously, they're cloning your identity to impersonate you, to profit from what is yours. Okay, so if you ever suffer a data breach attack, since they have your identity, guess what? Who's getting the check? They are. Okay, so if you have, let's say, a car insurance, they station car accidents, right? They station car accidents. You think they're staging car accidents just because they're sadist? I don't know about that. Who grows up and says, when I grow up, I'm gonna stage car accidents? See, only psychopaths will do that, because they don't care about the outcome. They just care about the money. All they care about is money, sex, and drugs. They are dangerous. Their goal is to suicide you, to destroy you. For them, it's fun. It's a fun job. It's really fun. They get off on it. Women get placed on this program and they get sex trafficked. Children, most targets are women. 2 years ago, I joined a group of people that were in DC. Most targets were women. I'm thinking, really? These women are so nice. Why are they being targeted? What have they done? Once again, activists get placed on this program, whistleblowers, poor people get on this program, single women, or just anybody they want to strip assets from. In my case, I think that's what it is, because I didn't piss off anybody. I'm not an activist. I'm not a whistleblower. And I was not poor. Yet, these psychopaths have been going around telling my circle that I meet men to take financial advantage of them. Once again, defamation for them. They have to slander you, constantly destroy your image with whatever they can. That's why they're all over your space, because they're waiting for you to fuck up. And once you do, they have that. And they're like, see, we told you, right? So they document your sex life, they document your privacy. Okay, so these psychopaths been going around telling my circle that I meet men to take financial advantage of them. Okay, see, this is how twisted they are. They project their criminal activity on their targets. It is them who are the criminals, not the targets. They met me and took at least $500,000 from me, and I can prove it, and I will. And And so do you see how their psychopathic works? They met me, took money from me. They still take money from me from my bank accounts, making deposits disappear. I finally noticed that. I'm thinking, why is my money disappearing all the time? Remember, their goal is to make you homeless. And one way they do that is by hacking your bank accounts. So how do they have their information? They have your identity. Okay, so the first thing a target needs to do to get your life back is to file an identity theft. Find out what's going on. Find out if any life insurance policies have been opened in your name or any of your relatives' names, especially your parents. Because if your parents are elderly and they have taken your identity, they have might purchase a life insurance on your elderly parent, and they're just waiting for the parent to die. And they're gonna cash that in. Now, if you're very creative and very intelligent, also highly intelligent and highly creative people get placed on another program, which is the hypergames theory. They make it sound all really scientific. Hypergames theory, where they're walking targets to their death. The psychopaths have lied themselves for so long, they actually believe their own garbage. Hypergames theory, we're walking targets to their death. No criminals, you're not walking them to their death. You're poisoning them, you're blasting them in the head, you're constantly setting them up, you're staging car accidents. Are you staging car accidents just because you suffer from you're a sadist and this is fun for you? Or are you staging car accidents for some kind of money profit? And there's another one. It's called Project Soul Catcher. Project Soul Catcher. They're not catching souls. Once again, they staging car accidents. I don't think it's for fun. They staging car accident because there's maybe life insurance on that target. So you gotta be careful. This program is for money. Okay, targets are modern slaves. Slavery never ended. Okay, with these gadgets, nanotechnology and microwave weapons, they're going after the weak that they can profit from. Okay, why do you think they're blasting people's heads? To accelerate death, causing premature death. Why? Why would they want you dead? Why? Is it for research, really? Or is it just because it's psychoporn? They're documenting also torture videos of these targets and selling it in the dark web. Psychoporn and Red Room. Human rights. I'm gonna press this link right here. Check this link and read about it. They get off on watching people in misery. Okay. The next link I'm gonna put is a link to Ted Gunderson, an FBI agent who talks about what gangstalking is. It's organized crime to destroy somebody's life. People get placed in this program and they can never get out. Good luck getting out. I think if the targets are probably 1%, if they're lucky, to get out of this program, you will be targeted for life, especially if they hacked your head. Chile, the country Chile, is the first country who has passed a do not violate my brain law. I forgot. I'm gonna find out what it is, and I'm gonna put a link here too. So we need the United States to do that, because it's not fair that these creative people are coming up with ideas, and these brain hackers are snitching those ideas straight from their brains and patenting them. Okay, it's not fair that these brain data collectors are collecting your brain data, getting rich out of your brain data, and you, the owner of the brain data, are left out with nothing. This is happening. I'm also gonna put a link on that so they can do research on that. I'm gonna put all the links in this YouTube video. So what I'm saying, there's research on it. It is very crazy, very advanced, but it is true. What else can I talk about? The purpose of this program is to destroy your mind. They gotta destroy your self-esteem. They gotta terrorize you, cause you a lot of fear, isolate you, and constantly cyberbully you. The cyberbullying, the bullying, the harassment is non-stop to eventually they break you. They need to break you. When they break you psychologically, they go full force. You're just a piece of meat. So don't let them. Remember, it's just words. They're not gonna come and kill you in person. Don't let them. Stand up for yourself, document, take photos of their license plate, carry a camera in your car in case they stage car accidents. You take photos. Take photos of everything. I was accused of flooding a $2.5 million house in DC, Washington, DC. So the gang stalkers, this is how psychopathic these people are. These are how sick they are. So the gang stalkers stage a flood for insurance fraud themselves, right? And couldn't they just do that? They went just because I guess they want to get off on somebody. Want to get off, or let's blame her. She did it. So they blame me that I flooded a house. And I was like, really? So when I went to the location where the flood was, there was not one drop of water. They just damaged the door. They just damaged the wall. So why did they do that? Because they're messed up. They lie to themselves. Their lives are sad. Like I said, who grows up saying, hey, when I grow up, I want to stage car accidents? How whack is that? You know? And then they go around telling people, I meet men to take financial advantage of them, when it is those psychopaths that met me. And like I said, they took at least $500,000 from me. Like that. And they still are. And I have evidence of this. Constantly hacking my bank accounts. Constantly trying to set me up with that gaslighting. Since they have high-tech technology to hack your bank accounts and manipulate numbers. So you're putting money, deposits are disappearing, and you cannot make a claim. Oh, you forgot. So payments, same thing with payments. I've noticed payments disappear, and you already send the money online. They disappear. And I was like, oh, you owe us 3 months of car insurance. Oh, really? I thought I paid. I paid. Oh, no, you didn't. So you look, it shows that you didn't pay. So you go to your bank account, try to get the statements. Oh, it disappeared from there too. So do you see? These guys have access to everything. If you're a target individual, you have no privacy. There's no privacy. They have access to your devices. They have access to all your apps. They have access to your emails. They're using this tactic. It's called man-in-the-middle attack, which they are intercepting and cloning emails. Let's say you're trying to find a job, you're sending your information, and it's a fake on the other side, gathering your information and just sending you cyberbullying, or if you file for an application for a job, it's a fake. They're not gonna hire you. They're just making fun of you. Public humiliation is another one. They wanna constantly destroy your self-esteem, so they stage ways to ridicule you and to destroy your image in public. Okay? They stage ways to make fun of you. They're really sick and twisted. Okay? And they enjoy that. For them, it's a show. It's a show. Okay? For them, it's like, oh, look at, it's a bunch of bullies. It's a bunch of adult bullies. Okay? They have never grown up. And when you give them a reality check of who they really are and what they really do for a living and how they make their money, they don't like it. They can't. You I think it's called narcissistic injury. Look it up. When you give them a reality check of who they really are and what they really do for money, they don't like it. So gathering evidence of who they really are and what they're really doing, you're setting me up to label me as disabled. Oh my God, really? Oh, you forgot to pay, you never pay your bills. Sending me bills from the Department of Education. They almost got me there because I like paying my stuff on time. They're just making look like I don't pay bills, I'm missing, bad credit. That's all manipulated, by the way, because it is organized crime, human trafficking via organized crime. that's sucking your money in every way they can. So with the Department of Education, I was like, really? They almost got me there because all the documents look real. It looks like it is from the Department of Education. I'm reading, okay, I'll pay for it, in payments. No. Then I look at the year, and it was the wrong year. Oops, they almost got me there. I never went to school in 2011. So I looked it up, and I was like, really? No, sorry. Once again, they just want money. They dig into your emails. They dig, and find something to send you a bill from like 10 years ago. Whatever they can to suck money out of you. Because the more they suck money out of you, you go down. They want you down. They want you broke. They want you broke, disabled, and dead. They want you in prison. They want you in the psych ward. These guys are dangerous. So for the target individuals that have survived this program, have the balls to gather evidence and do videos, please do so, because we're not gonna, it's not fair. I don't think it's fair that these criminals are getting rich in making fun of us, using our property, using our identity, using our data, using our bodies to get rich, while you're left out broke. What? That's not fair, and you deserve to have some wealth if you like working. Why are they preventing you from work? What's in it for them? They want you on one spot for like experiments. What the hell's going on? So you wanna be happy. You wanna find work. You figure out how to find your work and make videos, document, take photos of their license plates, document recordings, take screenshots of your bank accounts. Constantly, you need to constantly look at your bank account in two devices, your computer and your phone. Try to change your password constantly, even though they have it access to all your devices. You're making them work. They don't like working. For them, they like the easy way. When they snatch somebody's real estate, they do it the easy way. Okay, so these criminals try to play real estate games with me. They were told that I meet men to take financial advantage of them, and that's how I survive. Oops, they didn't do their investigation well enough. And I've been doing real estate since 2003, so I know all about the contracts, all about the flipping, and I'm being an agent. So these guys tried to do some mortgage fraud game with me, and I see what they're doing. They didn't know I was an agent. So see, me as a professional in the real estate that I have my years of experience, I follow the law, and there are steps. Let's say there are 10 steps to sell a house, or to evict someone, or to foreclose on somebody. There are steps. Let's say there are 10. Okay? Real estate professionals, the legal ones, not the gangstalkers, real estate professionals go step 1, step 2, step 3. They don't go from step 1 to step 5 to step 10. And then go back to step 3. They don't do that. There are steps. That's why there's called the law. Gangstalkers don't follow those steps. Gangstalkers don't care about the law. Gangstalkers, if they want to if I want to flip a house and make, let's say, $100,000 on a flip, there are steps, and I will work for it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and it can happen. But these gangstalkers don't do that. They're too lazy. They like it the easy way. Okay, they skip those steps. They go from step 1 to step 3 to step 7. That's it. 3 steps tops. How? Cloning documents, cloning logos, intercepting mail. Okay, mail interception, communication interception, cloning your email, impersonating you for fraud. Making sure if you have a court case, figuring out how you don't end up there. You forgot to go to court. In case this is real estate stuff. So how do gang stalkers acquire real estate? Like I said, identity theft, mail interception, and cloning of documents. They look real. So they send you documents and they look real. That's how they do. for them to go there and actually do a real estate deal, that's too much work for them. That's way too much work for them. Instead, what they do, they sit back in their computers and everything is done. Oh, they're too pretty for flipping a house. That's too much work for them. Instead, what they do, they go hacking people's computers. They go hacking. It's the hacking, the constant hacking. So target individuals, their whole lives have been hacked. And this is how they make money. And like I said, mortgage fraud, identity theft, bank fraud, it's all like, I think, jail time here if you're using somebody else's identity. If you're a person using somebody else's identity for profit, using somebody else's body for profit, you're a human trafficker. Nobody has the right to use somebody else's body to make themselves rich. See, and that's what they're doing with targets. People are a commodity. Gangstalking is human trafficking. All right, so you need to wake up on that. These people are getting rich at the expense of your hard work, your real estate, your life, your health, your body, your brain data, your identity. They have your identity, okay? So how you can get your life back, start by filing a identity theft report. Make sure you keep an eye on your bank accounts because targets are being made homeless. They're not mentally ill. Not the targets are being gangstalked. They're being set up. They're being taken advantage of crime rings who don't care. All they care about is making money and stealing. They steal. It's sad and pathetic. Like I said, the way that they make money, the way that they acquire real estate is pathetic. They're stealing. They're stealing property from their targets and then gangstalking them and selling them to like deadly experiments. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna steal your nice property here. We're gonna put you on the street, sell you, and watch you survive, document it, and sell it in the dark web as a life misery on demand for the psychopathic cartel. So they can get off because there are people in this world who are mentally ill, who suffer from, I think, some kind of fetish that they need to satisfy by watching people in misery. And it is also in the human rights abuses. These elite people are paying gang stalkers to go after their targets and watching their entire lives so they can get off. They think it's fun. So that's psychoporn, which I'm also going to put a link on that. So if you're most likely they go after children and women on this one, psychoporn, life misery on demand they call it. So they hire professionals and make their life completely, that is real. They document this and they sell it mostly in Asia. Okay, so how much are these gang stalkers getting paid to torture people for? So some elite messed up person in Asia can watch that and he can finally have an orgasm because these people need to watch people on torture so they can get off. It's sick. It's really sick. What else can I talk about? Neuroethics, there are none. Bioethics, there are none. And for the neuroscientists that are watching this video, if you're experimenting on people's brains, how many consent forms have you provided? And why haven't you provided those consent forms? How many of your test subjects ended up disabled? So, sorry, I'm just saying, what's going on with this consent form? Who's the legal authorized representative? So if you didn't provide the consent form to your test subject must have a legal authorized representative by law. So there is a legal authorized representative, right? So if there's none, so if there's no legal authorized representative, how did you get this test subject? Somebody gangstalk it? Somebody gangstalk the person? What's going on here? So I'm also going to be talking about in my next videos about IRBs, internal review boards, and protection for human subjects. I think it's called, yeah. And they don't even exist, okay? They don't care if the test subject is going to end up dead. So target individuals, the ones that are being experimented on, placed on a deadly experimentation program, these boards that are there to protect their rights and safety of the test subjects where are they? Why are these people complaining? So when are you going to step in and say, hey, enough is enough? You're making this person disabled for what? Neuroprosthetics? What's the point? Brain to computer interface, really? Brain to computer interface coming along. So can you give me a list of all the test subjects that you've been using for your brain to computer interface? So who's been experimenting Neuralink? Where are all the test subjects? What happened to their life? So where does the internal review board come in? Sorry, I have to bring this up. I like to do my real estate, like my steps. I follow my steps, and I make that check. I make that transaction, and I make that check because I follow all my steps. But are you neuroscience people or research doctors? Are you following those steps, or you just don't care? Okay, so you cannot be playing with people's lives like that. Okay, so you can win a Nobel Prize, nanotechnology, transhumanists. Are you really making better people, or what is the purpose of being a transhuman? I think they're making a better race. Okay, so what does transhumanism have to do with identity theft? So you're uploading people now. Everybody's gonna be uploaded. So if everybody's gonna be uploaded, people are gonna be hacked. Their bodies are gonna be hacked. Their heads are gonna be hacked. So what's going on here? Like that, I don't want to touch that subject, but it is coming, and people need to be aware of this. I'm gonna also put 2 links to 2 books that you can read and you can understand better. Your data, everything that you do online for target individuals or for anybody is very important. And we're entering almost the future now. So your data analytics of everything, how you touch your phone, how you express yourself, who your friends are, everything's being grabbed by data analytics, and they're going to start classifying people according to what you do online. And I'm also going to put that book there. It's called Weapons of Math Destruction, Math. And the other one is Future Crimes. Target individuals are victims of future crimes. That includes data hacking, brain hacking, all hacking. Everything is being hacked. Future crimes. So gangstalking is also future crimes. This is why it is so hard for targeted individuals to even explain. And if they even try to explain, they're going to be labeled as mentally ill. So don't go talking to anybody unless it's another target individual. Try to keep your information secret. Just document. And if you want to explain about, then have some evidence. I have collected evidence, and I'm going to be presenting it. And for anybody that wants to join me and do like a court thing, especially for women, because women should not be on this list, especially if you haven't done anything. Like I was selling real estate and selling records. What the hell? Who wants me dead? Like some psychopaths, they don't. Oh, by the way, these psychopaths don't like it when you're successful. They just can't stand it. They cannot stand when you're successful, happy. They just can't stand it. Like, why? How did she get that? It just fucks them. It fucks with their heads. So you wanna accomplish your goals, your dreams, and don't let these criminals destroy your life. If they don't have a dream, if their dream is staging car accidents or gathering your brain data, that's their dream. Or like hacking into your bank account, that was their goal of their life. That's what they do for a living. Let them do that. You're not that. You're better than that. Don't even go there. Let them be criminals. They're criminals. It's so sad. You're dealing with dirty people. These people play dirty. Vultures, the birds. Vultures and gangstalkers are the human version of vultures. They play dirty. They eat what? Another predator's leftovers. So gangstalkers take it from people. They take your stuff. They don't go to the store and buy a brand new Louis Vuitton. They're cheap. They see it from you and they break into your house and they take your valuables. It's sad. They don't go and buy a nice diamond ring for their girlfriend. They see you have it, they break into your house, and then that's what they do. It's sick. They steal. You're dealing with a criminal ring. They have no morals, they have no values, and they do not follow the law. In fact, I believe some of them might have a jail-free card. They're like supported by some gangs or whatever. Yeah. So you're dealing with dirty people that play dirty. They lie all the time. Your communication is being intercepted. And if you're trying to reach out to your bank, there's a bunch of clowns impersonating your bank. Oh yeah, you don't have money. Document that, record them, and ask them for their name. Every time you call a company that sends you bills, because remember, their goal is to make you homeless. They suck the money out of you. They're going to send you, all these companies are going to start sending you bills. You document them. You record them every single time. So you have already so you can go back to that corporation because you're talking to, let's say, Sprint or Uber or like your bank. So you tell them, I recorded this person. Can you locate this person? Does this person work for your office? They don't exist. Your call has been intercepted by these gangstalkers, and these gangstalkers are picking up the phone and bullying you. Oh no, you never. So once again, men in the middle attack. So it is organized crime. Okay, you're a victim of human trafficking via organized crime. You need to record, and don't let them get rich at the expense of your property, your identity, and your body. Expose as much as you can. It's not fair, right? You want to have a job too. Why are they like preventing you from having one? That's just sick and twisted. Why? So you want to have a job, you want to make money, you want to be successful. Why are they not letting you? What is in it for them? Like, that's so messed up. I'm just trying to make money. I'm just trying to sell a record. I'm just trying to sell real estate. Why have you destroyed my website? They go in there and destroy websites. Like these Target's entire business is all gone. Who does that? Once again, psychopathic people. Okay, they're jealous of your stuff. Okay, especially if you are successful and you're creative. They don't like it. They don't like it. They want to see you down. They feel like they're gods. That's why they want to destroy you. And when you show them that, hey, listen, all right, back the fuck off. You need to tell them that. You need to tell them that, and they need to know that. They need to know that you're not scared of them. They need to know that you are going to stand up for yourself, and you're going to document and expose them, and that they will start disappearing. guaranteed. Okay, this is enough for my video today. I think it's been long. And on my next video, I'm gonna show you how you can gather evidence of their cyber crime, because there's a lot of cyber crime here, and you can start gathering evidence and expose it. Okay, because this is very important that you gather evidence, especially if you want to make claims, because they do make your money disappear. So, and for damages. So I'm gonna teach you how to do that. Or else, if you don't do this, you will end up homeless if you're a target individual. So you gotta take care of your property. Go in there and start changing apps, downloading everything. Make sure the passwords that you have are secured. Everything is passwords. Constantly change your passwords. I do it all the time. Wipe out your iCloud. They're creating. They love just sucking everything that you have. What else? That's about it, and that's it. I hope you guys are doing well, and once again, stay healthy, happy. Don't let those bullies, because that's what they are. They're a bunch of bullies, you know. Let them be. All right, stay happy, healthy, and till the next one. Bye.